Sag.
Man. We really, really have not beat this where this is going on our third stream of this one chapter. I'm not excited. Are you guys excited?
I'm excited to see you fail more.
Okay, now I'm in a whack-ass fucking game where I'm with an Ultra Greninja, or Master Greninja, Ultra Zero Aura, like, Great Crustle and Charizard, and then be a fucking veteran. And these, the Ultra Master players should not be queuing in with the fucking Great Charizard and the Great Crustle.
Y'all have just left them behind?
No, the match just started.
Huh.
But, like, I don't even think they're supposed to be, like, queuing into the same people in that ring. I think the lowest, like, Master can queue into is me.
Alright, just gotta wait for someone to actually show up so we can start the gameplay portion of this event. There, Abby's here. Hello, Abby. Are you ready for more failure? More fuck-ups? More personality quizzes?
I love all the states of the burning passion.
Were you here for the personality quiz stream, or...?
No.
Damn.
Oh, fuck, I wasn't here last stream.
No, you weren't. So you might not realize it's certain development.
Oh no.
Here she is. You did the Tails personality quiz and got Luke? I don't know what that means, but if it makes you happy, I'm glad. Do you know which character we are now using for the rest of this game, Zelfie?
Yeah, Meg.
Yeah, okay, you were there for that, good.
Yeah. Meg moment.
Just wanted to catch you up, in case you weren't there for that.
I was there for that one. The reason why I got confused is because I didn't realize we spent a whole stream on this one chapter.
Oh no, yeah. we did that on Saturday.
Yeah. Which is why I got confused, because I remember reaching this chapter.
Yeah, I know, it was my fucking birthday, and the game was like, nope, we're gonna sit you here for a whole ass chapter.
Yeehaw.
The worst part is that she got very close to beating it. And
yeah, I was literally like one enemy phase away, and then fucking Edward got murdered.
Like, why? Why do that to us?
Like a bitch. I will be benching Edward whenever we get Z-Harg. Which might be like 3 weeks from now, because I'm not so sure we'll beat this chapter anything resembling quickly. I've also given up going for the Master Seal, so...
See.
Yeah, fuck that bullshit. We're fucking...
I can't believe they stick us with these guys after Path of Radiance. Like, these guys all suck. Except Ileana. Oh well. Hello, Sev. How's it going? I know, my chat was telling me Master Seal in this game is worthless, so...
It's hard.
Oh, good. We kind of just started. I was late. I was using the bathroom, so... So how... Can I... Do we want to just get the bitching about Radiant Dawn supports out of the way early in the stream, or do we want to wait for it to happen?
I thought we already did. But it fucking sucked.
Yeah, we've just bitched about it every stream since we discovered this. Mostly because we've been stuck on this one chapter and have to constantly click through Leonardo and Edward's shit.
They're very bad. This game's... And...
They get so fucking slower animations. Oh, Jesus Christ.
It's okay. Meg's gonna work out fine,
overnights.
and she better because I am locked into using her on every chapter now because Finn donated to charity.
Yeah.
I only got some using.
I did not expect Finn to actually do it. I picked like a really high amount.
I
because I was
expect
like-
either.
I picked like a really high amount because I was like, oh, there's no way they will actually donate $100 to charity.
Yeah, like, I mean, like, I'm not saying like he's poor or anything. I'm just like he's a college kid. I gotta save my money.
I mean, I'm not complaining. The charity's not complaining. I
Oh,
don't
of
even think
course.
Finn's complaining, but I definitely wasn't expecting them to go through with it until they did.
I didn't even know if it had money.
Apparently, they had just got paid today, and that's why they did it.
What a based individual, my fellow Kami.
Hello, SCG Napper. How's it going?
The bomb. Ooh, he's gotta get back on stage. There we go.
Oh yeah, because you were not here on Saturdays, Elfie. I have a capture card now.
Does it work? What does it work for?
It's an Elgato, so
So for all the Nintendo shit.
yeah.
Yep. So next fucking playthrough, Utopia, Poggy, we got all the Miis, fucking every
Just running through
meme.
Path of Radiance real quick. How are you enjoying that game? Or like, if you played it before, what do you think of that game? Thought I'd lurk while playing Path. That's nice of you. Yeah, I thoroughly enjoyed Path of Radiance. This one a little less so far because it's absolutely kicking my ass. Hello, Toaster. How's it going? Alright, Zelfie. And
Yeah.
chat, if you're into Fire Emblem. What are your top 3 Fire Emblems?
Shadow Dragon. Sacred Stones. Guided.
Gaiden, not Echoes?
Wow.
No, Guided is way funnier.
Alright, that tells me it's worse, but you like it more because it's worse.
It's some funny things. So you know how in Shadows of Valencia there's revival shrines?
Oh yeah?
In Guided there's revival shrines too, but in Guided you can resurrect party members onto the other side.
I see. That actually does sound quite funny.
Yeah, it is so
Wait,
funny.
let's see that.
And then you get like crazy strategies where you're like working around the map to like move like fucking like Silk, for example, over to the other side of the map.
Mm-hmm.
So she can start warping stuff. Warp has infinite range in Guided, by the way. No
I
caveats
wonder
about
how that turned out.
Great.
So
Everyone
is
loves
the
it.
entire game just killing Silk for every chapter?
Partially.
That poor woman.
Well, it's about like you got to route between everything, of course. Also, there's a lot more degenerate stuff as opposed to SMB. Because SMB is like the tuned out version of like Guided.
Mm-hmm.
Well, Guided's like SMB on drugs.
Yeah, Abby's saying 7th Thracia Gaiden. Mine would probably be... I mean, number 1 is Awakening. That's obvious. That's definitely my favorite. It's still Awakening. I would probably say 2nd is SOV. And then I don't know what my 3rd would be. It could be 3 Houses, it could be Sacred Stones, it could be Path of Radiance.
3 Houses is Pog. It has very cute ladies. It has Poggers.
It has the
For smarter
Gatekeeper.
bits, you gotta be a bit more specific.
It has the Gatekeeper, everyone's favorite
But
character
have
from Fire
Violet.
Emblem Heroes.
That's
Yeah.
special.
Shoutouts to the Gatekeeper, by the way, for making it into Heroes. Like, that's just fucking hilarious to me. Well, what do you think of the Gatekeeper? Oh, we're dead. Cool. Can you guys hear me?
hear you.
Okay,
Yeah, I think the Discord stream died too.
cool. Okay, are we back?
Discord shirt froze.
I hate technology.
Damn, that's crazy. You didn't
OBS is
forget the
still
Discord
fucking.
stream, but then it died. It's like this is not coincidence.
Yeah, again,
Here's
whenever
Kurt.
like something happens, like whenever I get everything done properly, the stream will die immediately. You know? Like usually there's one thing I'm forgetting. If there isn't, then that's a sign that the stream is going to die. Alright, can you guys hear me? Hello?
Hi.
I hate technology.
That's great.
Alright. Oh, nope, not working yet. Alright, are we back on Twitch? Can you hear it? Can you hear me?
Oh my god, you're back to normal.
I hate technology.
Makes sense. Technology hates you.
Alright, apparently we're back on both fronts, so... thank God for
Ugh.
starters.
Very funny.
But yeah,
Also,
I really can't pick between, like... Three Houses, Sacred Stones, or Path of Radiance for the last slot.
I mean, like, let's see here. You know, Path of Radiance, very iconic. Ike Soren, stream playthrough, Poggers.
Has Stefan.
And Stefan, yes.
And Stefan.
Other games doesn't have Stefan.
Three Houses, Byleth.
I think Three Houses probably
Edelgard,
has, like, my favorite characters of
lot.
any Fire Emblem game.
I don't know what Sacred Stones is, but, you know, but it's pretty solid.
Well, we'll get to Sacred Stones.
Oh my god. Speaking of Sacred Stones, the new fucking Erica costume is so good. I don't know if you guys saw any of that. I was retweeting a bunch of art like last night or something.
Oh no, I don't really watch, like, the Three Houses stuff. I only know about the Gatekeeper because the internet exploded over this guy again.
Oh, yeah.
Shoutouts to the
Gatekeeper was
Gatekeeper.
very funny. His art is so fucking good. The fucking dogs and shit.
He's finally got something to report. But they should put Gatekeeper in Smash.
He is in Smash, isn't he? Yeah, he is.
Oh yeah, he
He's
is
in
in
the
Smash. He's
background
on the
of
back
the
of
Three
Byleth's
Houses
stage.
stage.
Forgot that part. Nice crit, Ileana. Nice crit. Imagine if Valou could Kanto. That would be, like, so convenient.
Imagine if we had good units.
That would be really appreciated.
From the last stream.
What?
Was Tack here on the last stream?
Yeah,
she left a
would-
bunch of
she-
advice
she-
in the chat.
Yeah, and then she came around for a couple of minutes and watched me
And watched
get
Edward
brutally
get owned.
murdered.
After
that sounds
swearing
about
up and
right.
down that I had it completely.
I'm so
believe it.
sad. I cried, straight up tears all over.
This is probably... I think I said this last time, but this might be our longest ever project just because of the sheer amount of fucking up I keep doing.
You never know. You could probably just like speed run through other chapters if you know you don't die.
Game gets way harder than this.
Yeah. This is a hard game. Oh yes, gotta converse with Nolan first. Nolan, try to stay safe. Hey there, you know, endurance is the key in battle. Blah, 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 blah.
Wow, that's so cool. What a great support. I'm really supported.
I feel so invested in these characters and who they are.
I just never felt so betrayed.
Yeah, Nolan, beat the shit out of him.
Fire Emblem 10 early game speedrunning is hard too? I'd believe it. We're looking at hard GameCube games the other day, and this is on most of the lists. Yeah, I'd almost believe it, except this is a Wii game. Oh well. Alright. Alright, Zelfie. I've got a question for you then. If you know what your favorites are, what Fire Emblem game do you like the least?
The least Revelation.
Knew you were gonna say
there's no
that.
fucking cap. Revelation is literally a waste of fucking time. I know the Fire Emblem community jokes about like bad fucking games like Fire Emblem 6, like fucking guided, but like Revelations is unremarkably bad. It is one of the worst games I have forced myself to sit through.
I knew you were gonna say it. I was thinking if I should add like hard mode, don't answer Revelation, but I want to hear you rant about Revelation.
What is that one again?
So,
It's the
Fates
third
has
Fates
3
game that everyone
games.
forgot about.
Why does it have 3 games?
So Fates has 2 paths. One where you go with we
The good guys and one where you
the
go with the
one where
bad
you go
guys,
with Camilla. The one where you go with Camilla, yeah. And there's a third path where you don't side with any of them. And then they all become friends at the very end. And you
Okay,
find
And the
this
reason
why
you've
are
never
they
heard
all
of it is
different
because
games?
it was never released as like a cartridge game, so
Unless if you live in Korea.
yeah.
Let's go Korea. Poggy.
I think the thing that irritates me the most about Fates is there was enough space for all the games to fit on one card, and they just decided, nah.
I mean, literally, if you can buy DLC for Birthright or Conquest to buy the other 2 games.
Mhm.
It's even cheaper that way. I didn't know that, so I got both games separately.
Honestly, Birthright's like so unremarkable that I forgot about it when I mentioned it in the list of games I have not, Fire Emblem games I have not played. Because I've never gotten around to Birthright.
When I think of Fates, I think of Conquest, and then I also think of Revelations for all the opposite reasons I think of Conquest.
No, Conquest is the best Fates game by some distance.
Conquest is probably my 4th favorite game, if it's not my 3rd.
Yeah. Like, Conquest has the best gameplay, Birthright has the least bad story, and Revelation is just kind of there.
The best part of Fates is that its mechanics are so much fun.
I know, like, the gameplay in Fates is really cool.
It sucks that 2 of the 3 games that uses Fates mechanics are pretty bad.
Mm-hmm. Alright, Meg, take the kill. Let's go, Meg!
Let's go, Meg.
So I guess at some point I have to get around to Rev 2, but that'll have to wait until the Nintendo 3DS computer becomes a little more easy to run.
Use their capture card.
For my DS?
Yeah.
I don't think that's how it works.
I'm sure you can make it work.
Like, wait, am I dumb or... There's no, like, USB thing on a 3DS, though.
Yeah, just make one.
Okay, now I
You're
know you're
thinking too
trolling.
hard
You
about
had me
this.
for a second. I don't understand shit about tech, but now I know you're trolling. The guy who puts capture card in DS has stopped doing it, and 3DS capture cards are rare as shit now. Well, rare.
Yeah.
Damn, eventually we're gonna get to all those 3DS exclusive Zelda games. Yeah, I guess speaking of Zeldas, I do have our next long project after the one after this lined up, so... We will be pulling stuff for
Ocarina of Time.
What?
I can't believe it's Ocarina of Time.
Yes,
The
it's
best
definitely
Legend of Zelda
Ocarina
game.
of Time.
Hell yeah!
Well, that's
Yeah,
pretty
I want
unique.
to get to all the Zeldas eventually. I kind of want to go in, like, order of the in-universe timeline, because I don't think anyone's ever done that before. Minus the fact that we've already played Minish Cap, of course.
Why the fuck are there 3 people trying to go top lane? Jesus fucking Christ. Can, like, any single one of you go bottom? It's a Gardevoir and a Garchomp. You guys want fucking experience? Go to bottom. There's more fucking experience down there. Why the hell are you going to fucking top lane?
Okay, Sev, I have actually played and beaten Ocarina of Time before. Don't give me that. I've played Seasons as well. Oracle of Seasons was fantastic. I think overall the Game Boy Color has the highest quality on average of its original Zelda games. I'm guessing Dram.
Yeah.
Hello.
Cheryl, this is what's gonna happen. You're gonna kickstart your mumble rap career, right? And you're gonna have a name. And it's not gonna be Cheryl Bush. It's not gonna be Cheryl Beast. It's gonna be Cheryl Bitch. And you're gonna go double platinum. First single, I am unapologetically gay, and I will come on your mom.
You know, that's pretty based.
Hi, Dran. How are you doing?
Anything else, just like, why do you call everything based? At least call it like saucy. Call it ranch.
Saucy? Why would I call that saucy?
Because it's hot.
It's
Spice.
not. That's not saucy at all.
But not every sauce is a hot sauce.
Yeah, it might be fucking fair.
You know what? First of all, why would I start a mumble rap career?
It would be fun.
It would be funny.
You'd be a bad one. You'd like unironic.
I don't understand mumble rap at all. Like, why?
How do I say this? As the mumble rap. It's
No,
just,
you just gotta be like.
here's the thing, right? If I'm exercising, I'm just relaxing. Sometimes I don't want to listen to like Kendrick Lamar, who actually like the black. Sometimes I really do, as the white person, want to turn up, you know, and so I turn up. So
They're true, bestie.
You know, I need to be able to like understand the lyrics of a song to enjoy it. So that's my excuse.
that makes sense. I'm not gonna like dox you. I'm just trying to explain the appeal. Truthfully, I have no fucking idea how to explain the appeal because it's just noises that make me feel nice inside.
Mm-hmm.
I listen to Red Hot Chili Peppers. Stuff that I listen to makes sense.
I get that. I always need to have some noise playing in the background so I don't like freak out.
But there's like, okay, I do agree with you with a lot of people. I'm going to be honest. A lot of mumble rap people use the mumble rap word for is like a borderline racist way to say all rap is bad. In which case, pipe the fuck out.
Got more soul
People
than
who
a
think
sock
that
with
all
a
rap-
pole is a sick line. Sorry, keep going.
Oh, I was just gonna say people who think that people who use the mumble rap phrase to describe rap. It's like makes good music still, even though it's been 18 years since this last consistently excellent album. Cyril, you kind of remind me of Eminem, but if he was really fucking terrible.
I've never even tried to rap.
Exactly.
Who knows? Maybe you are going to be the world's greatest mumble rapper and you just don't know it.
Like if Marshall Mathers changed his name to Mar Marge
Marge Mathers?
Marge Simpson.
Marge Mathers. Yeah, you're gonna change your name to Marge Mathers, and instead of rapping about like, you
Isn't
know,
like Eminem's kid non-binary now?
is she?
Yeah.
Haley Mathers, non-binary.
Yeah.
Okay, good for her. I'm proud of Eminem's kid. He still kind of looks like that weird dad at a parent-teacher conference.
You mean the one who
He
can't
just kinda
understand
nods
why
his-
their like child is not doing well?
No, I mean the one who like looks at like the other kids, right? And he makes awkward conversation, but doesn't like understand that he himself is awkward.
Ah, that dad.
He'll be like, "Hey, John, you know Haley, right?" And John will be like, "Yeah." And then he like makes conversation with you for 2 minutes. Like, bro, stop.
Yeah, most kids aren't into that once they pass like the age of 11.
Yes, like legit. I'm Eminem. I am 17. Leave me alone, dog.
Yeah.
Do you like in high school? No, it's fucking high school. I'm under immense academic pressure. Leave me alone.
Mm-hmm.
That's it.
That's pretty
He has
big.
devised it. Yeah, sure. I'm gonna shoot. I'm going to commit a hate crime against you. Not because you're like a woman, but because you're a bitch.
What have I done except for saying base to everything?
That's it. That's what you've
Cheryl
done.
feels like the scapegoat for everything.
Cheryl, if you were honest, you'd be the weekend. If the weekend was white, trans, and had a significantly worse years.
So Cheryl would be the weekend if the weekend were not anything like a weekend.
Yes.
Okay.
Uh,
Just making sure we were on the same page.
The weekend is technically Canadian. Good job, Canada. The weekend was like a solid expert. I feel like the weekend was Canada's.
Does that make
Wait,
up for us
speaking of
being Justin
Canada,
Bieber?
speaking of Canada, I'm going to a Canadian American restaurant this weekend that
Mhm.
apparently has some really good poutine and like,
It's your mom's pussy.
bro, like I've only had poutine like 3 times in my life, but like that shit's kind of fire.
I've got to be honest, I actually don't like poutine at all.
The fuck is poutine?
So you take fries and then you
think
add...
of French fries, but then you have cheese curds and then gravy on top of it. It's
I'm
kind
not
of
gonna lie,
heaven.
brother. That kind of sounds like diet.
It's
Yes,
an
it
Eastern
is
Canada thing.
diabetes. That's why I've only had it like 3 times in my life. But
Like, I think it
it's
originated in
pretty
Quebec.
fire.
What's fine? What's yours?
It's pretty fire.
Oh, are we dead again?
Really?
Oh, no.
I don't know.
okay.
Usually you die in code
In the game?
Oh, let me check.
No, I meant... oh, no, our stream's not dead. Okay.
But are you dead?
She
No,
is.
I am
Feel
not
it on
dead
the
in the game
inside.
either.
No, you're dead in real life.
Da-na-da-na.
Oh, 1 year of streaming. Congratulations to me. I need you guys to help me.
Yeah?
So all my friends are leaving for college, and we were in a friend's house, and I was like crying, and I didn't. Does that make me a sociopath?
Give me a second. The stream actually died here.
But at the same time, I didn't really feel that bad. Because I was like, I recall. Huh?
Alright, can you guys hear me?
No.
That means yes.
Yes?
Yeah.
Alright, chats. Alright, we're just trying to reconnect because we died.
Mia, don't.
Not in
internet
game,
work
the stream
is-
died.
No, I don't know. Internet work challenge.
Yeah. One of these days I'm gonna move out and I'm going to get my own internet. And hope to God it works better than this. Eventually. I don't know, moving out's weird, because like... Do you ever get to where it's like you like being alone by yourself while you're in the house with other people, but you're afraid of being alone in a house, like, with no one?
Not really. I personally, I really liked having a single room to myself in college last semester. That shit was fucking baller.
That's fair.
Fuck roommates. But
I've just been like...
Your friends.
I don't know. I think it's this true crime kick I've been on that's like doing my head in. Anyways, Strand, what were you saying?
College video. I was saying shrooms the whole.
you're the hoe.
Hold on, I need to shit on other people. I don't know how to shit on myself.
Why do you
'Cause,
want to shit on everybody?
Because what
Kinda
else am I
nasty.
good? I can shit on myself.
We haven't
Must-
lost yet,
oh.
Kaz. This is attempt number 1, so...
Is this Kaz?
Yeah.
Kaz, I have a question. Was your last bowel movement comfortable?
Alright, goodbye, Tran. Thanks for showing up.
No, that was an important question.
Ladies and gentlemen, and everyone else, that was Dran.
I'm here. I'm here. I'm not actually.
No,
here.
that cannot be an emote. What the fuck is wrong with you?
Good deal. Stealing this.
Guys, I'm glad to hear that your last shit was the fucking one.
Why am I here?
So yeah, I hate everyone with an anime picture.
I believe
But
we've
you
talked
are.
about this before, yeah?
Yeah.
Why do you
It's
hate
weird.
everyone with an anime profile picture?
I've run out of things to talk about. I'm slowly just becoming my normal self, which is worrying because my normal self is
Trade has become a flanderization of himself.
I
Yeah,
feel like
I
that
have to think
happened to
more.
all of us over time.
It's just you guys. Though.
Yeah,
Like,
what's
when I'm
character? I don't know what that is.
When I'm with my IRL friends, I'm just like, I want to piss on all of you. They're just like, that's who he is. And when I'm with you guys, you're like, oh my god, are you okay? So it's
Okay,
like a
I'm
little
not used to people asking if people's bowel movements are good, okay? That's not a thing
that's
up in
like
Canada.
normal. Cheryl,
What? What did you?
when you were a baby, did you go pee pee poo poo in your diaper a lot?
I sure
What
hope
does
so.
that even mean? What? What is that even? What is that question?
Did you piss yourself?
Wait, was that it?
Sure. Sure,
Welcome back,
Dan.
Nick.
Cool.
Oh wait, did we win?
I wasn't
well
counting
played.
the chapters, we won.
Come.
This is a dance for nobody hurt. I'm just bored. I have 8 days until I start college, and until then, I'm gonna list all.
Like, wow, I was not counting the turns. I thought that was going to take way longer.
I was checking the prices for renting my textbooks for the upcoming semester, and it literally costs $100 to rent a textbook.
Yeah,
That's
pretty
That's
pog,
bullshit.
isn't that poggers? I love that. I
That's
love that. I love
actually
that
extreme.
system.
That
Like,
is
sure,
literal
my-
bullshit.
my-
I'm sorry.
My organic chemistry textbook is $100 for 6 months usage. I can't even annotate it. It's just-
Exactly. And it's for fucking whack ass like fucking subjects too. Like who wants chemistry? Nobody,
Hey,
unless you're a chemist.
I-
but you know, fuck you.
Nobody
I
except the
it's kind
people
of,
who would want chemistry.
yeah. I would agree with you, but chemistry is like one of those subjects. But here's the thing, and when you're in college, you don't use the textbook as much as you do like the lecture notes,
Mm-hmm.
like 100%.
Like, you use textbooks a lot in high school, but they're also
Dran,
free.
you're fucking spitting right now. You're literally slobbering right now.
Like
You're
that.
spitting.
I took math last semester, right? And luckily I just learned the textbook. But the actual textbook is $100. 99% of the time, you just go to office hours, you just talk to the professor, you talk to the underpaid grad students who end up teaching the fucking class, you talk to your TAs, and you don't end up using the textbook unless it's for problems. Like, what's the point? Why do I have to buy it? I don't know. It's just
Because
required.
capitalism.
It's half the
Anyways,
professor
Zelfie, would you
literally
like to be soaked
tell
this
them.
time?
General Terodi. ZR? Chill too? I haven't seen you since the war ended 3 years ago.
I can't believe that was so anticlimactic, but we still won.
Yeah.
I
Also,
don't worry.
Dran, Bravest Fury 8 says, Dran, you should sail the 7 seas of the internet. 99%
I saw
of
his
the
comment.
time, textbooks are the same throughout the years, but they
I,
just swap wording around.
I've already pirated $600.
Good. Also,
So-
Abby, thank you for giving yet another Tier 1 sub to Ace Professor.
Oh, I haven't rented about soccer yet, have I? How do I explain this? Alright, soccer. Oh my god. I love soccer, but like, I go on Reddit, right? Which is a criminal mistake. And
I
everyone
feel like a lot
on-
of your problems are just because you go onto Reddit.
Yes.
Who
Yeah,
would have
I'm
thought
gonna
we'd
be
meet
real.
again in such a desolate place?
Twitter and Reddit. I go to Twitter and like, how do I explain this? Okay, so you know how soccer teams exist and they play soccer?
Yeah. I know how soccer
And
players
teams
play
can-
soccer.
Wow, that's
I'm aware
pretty
that soccer
buy
teams
and
play
sell
soccer things.
So like, Team A can buy a player from Team B, right?
Mm-hmm. Who is
And, like,
Geronimo
they're
again,
t-
by the way?
I
I feel like it
don't
was
know.
Selfie.
It was probably me. So, you've grown. I've hardly recognized.
What the fucking. Why is the person on the bottom? I feel like the person on the bottom is kind of it. Is she a woman? I'd let her step on me.
The one in red or the one with the white hair?
The one with the blue hair. That doesn't narrow it down, considering this fire.
Blue?
Are you talking about
Z-Hard?
this guy?
So,
Green.
Oh, Soph. Soph is a male.
Yeah, so it's a
So
dude.
once again, Dran, you are
The
quite.
Xerox is also a dude, as is the guy in the armor. The girl in red and the one with like the blue ribbons are the two girls in the scene.
Catch it up to do. But for now, I'll just make introductions. This is Mikhail.
bro, I swear to God, I'm never doing this.
Why are you here?
Fire Emblem is a-
What the fuck?
Yo, is that my
Why
boy?
are you
Is that
here?
the goat?
Why are
Fucking
you
go!
here? What?
It's the fucking go.
What?
Let's fucking go.
Why are
It's
you
my
here?
fucking character.
You.
It's the fucking crazy ass person from like the
Why
second
are
last
you
chapter.
here? What the
We've never
hell?
seen this guy before.
No,
Well,
there's no way. He's
He
the
looks.
same guy from Path of Radiance, like the semi-final chapter.
There's no way he isn't. Wait, hold on. Okay, so somebody look up that fucking specific chapter. He has.
Well, you probably shouldn't because it'll get spoilers,
Yeah.
but
Why don't you?
Oh.
Yeah, Zelfie
But,
Sev's on our side. They say, isn't this the guy that kept going "we"?
no.
The anti-freak.
Oh shit, dude.
Okay, then it's gotta be like his twin
I
brother.
gotta warm up the voice. He's the same guy. He just got
It's the
here.
same guy. We're gonna just pretend he is because it's funnier that way.
we here? Mhm.
Was that Dran leaving or?
Yeah.
Okay.
Dran,
No, it was me. I got tired of
yeah.
your bullshit.
Okay, but we actually beat the chapter today. Just be grateful you're not
Yeah.
sitting through another 3 hours of Chapter 5 of Radiant Dawn. Also, line.
Who are you?
Come on, give me some fuck you.
There's no Orozuka. There's no need to be concerned. This young man is something we know very well. So, may I introduce you to Lord Azuka? He is an advisor, a close confidant of Prince Peleus.
Peleus? Who the
There's
hell
no way
is-
he's not the same guy. He's close to Ashnard. He's crazy, and yeah.
Yeah, Seth's saying he was in Chapter 28 of Path of Radiance.
But he wasn't.
Yes, he was.
You guys
This
are
is the same
mistaken.
guy. This is literally the same guy.
He definitely was. There's no fucking way he wasn't.
You guys are mistaken.
If he isn't, then it's our we're
Mistaken
deciding
for
who is.
who?
What? The other guy was Daisuke.
No,
Who's
there's no way.
Daisuke?
He was the boss of that chapter.
There's no way. Like the Tower chapter?
Yeah,
I'm so confused.
you guys are fucking dumb.
It's the same guy. He looks the
It's
same.
not. I'm telling you guys, it's not.
You know
I
what,
don't give a
Zuffy, I can't
shit.
trust you anymore. After all the bullshit you've done in Minecraft, I can't trust
Mhm.
anybody.
This is the guy we said had a giant hentai collection, right? Yes.
No,
Yes, it is.
you guys are getting
Then
so
who,
caught up
then who
on
is
this.
he? Why does
What?
he look so similar?
Is it like
I
a
don't
twin
know.
brother?
Well, that might be spoilers.
Okay, whatever.
This
You
is
know
probably
what?
just another
Just
fucking Dev Dan Ved situation, okay?
Just
Clearly.
keep fucking going.
You haven't even met Dan then yet, or Dub Dan. I forget. What
I know of it because most people know
Who's
of it
Dev?
now.
Wait, isn't Dev Dan one of the? He's a. I don't fucking know anymore. Just keep going.
All in due time. Line, please.
We did it.
You did it? Okay. We argued for 10 minutes and I
I'm too
forgot.
busy yelling at me for being wrong, but I'm objectively
Oh no,
correct.
I'm absolutely right.
Objectively correct. Ain't nobody.
Kaya, did you hear that? The prince is here.
All right, cool. Let's get some fucking Prince action.
Can't believe we ran into you, you three of all people. Guardian of the Prince. What a lucky coincidence.
Yeah, so true, Bessie.
Jared, we came here because we heard the prince was gathering for forces in the desert. With the help in your efforts. Will you join us? Will you let us join you? Certainly. Dan needs all the courage we can muster. Let's join forces.
No, that's literally the same fucking guy.
Not!
Yeah.
The other guy was Daisuke!
What do you
They
think
look
you're
the
doing?
complete fucking same.
You can't just ignore me and start making decisions. Do you not know who I am? I'm Mizuka from chapter 28.
Maybe if you go we will recognize you. Oh yeah, same guy.
Not.
These people are suspicious. Very suspicious. You're all begging on spies, aren't you? Come now. Tell the truth.
That's gotta be the worst way to get a spy to confess. Like being like, oh
He
yeah,
doesn't
you're a
say-
spy, right? Now just tell me the truth.
Well, he doesn't come off as very sensible, then, does he? He
No,
almost comes off
because
like
he's
another
the guy
villain
with the
that we saw.
hentai collection. As we all know,
He
people with
comes- he
hentai
comes off
collections
as
are not
Daisuke.
sensible.
Yeah, it looks like Daisuke, therefore he acts suspicious too.
He was not named Daisuke.
Yes,
it was
he
absolutely
was.
Izuka. And I can't even look this up because I am going in blind and I want to keep it that way.
Yeah,
God damn it.
you guys have what's the fucking term? Where like you replace a memory with like
No,
what?
we do not have
We do-
fucking Mandela
Yeah,
disease.
the
Yeah,
Mandela
we have not
effect, there
Mandela
it
this
is.
shit. This is the same fucking guy.
Are
You know what? I'm
are
gonna
you
go
take-
back and I'm going to like go click on our old VODs of Path of Radiance and I'm going to find this out because it's the same fucking guy.
It's not.
It's the same guy.
It's not. Dude,
It's
do you
the
think
same
that all
guy.
these people? Do you think all these people would be colleagues with this
Look,
fucking
look, Zelfie.
like guy doing
If
dex
she
drugs
goes
and
He's a
into the
Dane.
VODs
He's a Dane
and we
person.
see that his name is actually Daisuke, we'll give like 10,000 subs to your YouTube.
Cool. Go do it right now.
That I'm just gonna
Why
make it
does
clear that
she
Cheryl's the
exist?
one doing that, not me. Because
Because
who cares?
bears.
Yeah, I'm gonna make some bots. Don't worry.
Oh god, I
Good
get
job,
to scroll
Brigade.
through the
You never
actual
worked for
fucking
this filthy
supports.
curse.
Imagine that.
Crazy.
He was named Azuka. What the fuck?
No.
No. Look at him. He looks like the exact same guy.
No.
Look at him. He's got
Okay,
hair,
maybe I
black
remembered his
hair,
name wrong,
decrepit.
but
He has a book.
it isn't the same person.
That's
I
the
swear,
same fucking person.
it's not.
No,
It's
I'm
a
going to.
completely
I am
new
sending a
person.
fucking screenshot of this so you can tell that I'm not fucking around. It's literally the same guy. Look. It
Where'd you
is
send it?
literally the same guy.
No.
Yeah,
No.
his name's Azuka.
Nah, do you see the hair, like, coming out in front of his ear?
Just
The Pathrady's
because
portrait?
it's 3 years later, he can
Stop
change.
trying to fucking gaslight
Uh,
us, Selfie. Just say your line.
Why would I ever do that? I did. You're just not paying attention.
We'll
Oh,
say
wait,
it
no.
again.
Yeah, I did.
I'm
We're
just so
Dawn Brigade.
mad.
We never worked for this filthy curse. The Dawn Brigade?
Oh. The Dong Brigade. But how? Then, perhaps the email.
I'm glad this is the same guy, just because Cheryl's performance was hilariously awful.
I'm glad this guy looks similar enough to this guy to give off a performance similar to the guy that we saw before.
Abby asked if you're going to try to tell us that Whitney never had a mill tank and had a Cliff Abel instead.
That meme is so fucking funny. So many people believe that shit too.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know what this gaslighting shit is, but I think you're making it up.
No, could it be? Are you the silver-haired maiden? Do you have the healing touch of sacrifice?
That's just how they universally named it. Like they fucking study this in a textbook in like fucking grade school. It's like,
Yes.
alrighty, class, there's a skill called sacrifice. At least some people
Is
can
one of
do
my
it.
teams playing?
Yeah,
Yes.
they touch you,
Turn
you
to
get healed.
page 389 of our sex ed textbook.
It would be sex ed too.
It doesn't work. It's not that kind of touch.
Oh
I mean,
God!
it can be.
Oh God!
Excuse me.
I'm sorry, I haven't seen a hot female in so long. Jill's just kind of fucking
Get
ugly.
away from
Your
me.
hands off her, bitch.
Damn, fuck you, cock blocker. What a coincidence. Or is it fate? Or maybe it's my unrivaled skill as a revolutionary organizer.
I don't trust this guy for shit.
I
Mostly
wonder
because
if he
it's the
looks
same
like
guy.
from Chapter 28 of Path of Radiance. I wouldn't trust anyone that looks like the guy from Chapter 8 of Path of Radiance, who's in
With the
fact not the same
silver-haired
person as
maiden
this
at her
guy.
side. Oh, we'll surely win over the people of Dan. Wait, I thought we were supposed to go against Begnion. What?
Oh, we need like we're not that kind of
uniting
win,
the people
Cheryl.
of Dayan against Magneto.
We're trying to get their support. Outer Counterpoint.
Oh, and then yes, the inside scattered rebel movements. Yes, and then further the future of change.
See, he hasn't even said BDP yet, so we know this guy isn't the same.
Do you know what he's
No,
talking
he's
about?
getting into it. He's
Sans?
getting into it.
Do you know what he's talking about?
I'm sure if you move the text box, you'll ask what that is. Is he touched in the head?
Oh my. But yeah, still beckon to know. Demand that the vicious scalawags surrender. Perfect. Yes, I'm a genius. A genius.
You know, he kind of reminds me of how Vader Zim talks.
Like Cheryl's voice or just the lines in general?
The lines in general.
Come, my dear maiden in both ways. You must meet the prince.
Oh, is the stream chugging again?
Is it?
Anyways, I can't decide if I'm like happy or disappointed that the prince isn't like an already known character.
I don't know.
Well, yeah,
Although,
he was
I will
Asgard's
fully
hidden
admit,
son.
I will fully admit, I'm just expecting another douchebag situation here.
The prince dude?
Trails.
He's pretty cool. I like him.
He speaks with the same PC on Who Wants to Be a Millionaire, and it's phoning a friend. All right, let me. No, it looks like we're fine again.
Got it. That man could try the patience of a stone.
I'll fucking demote you to footmat.
All right, I'm gonna reboot the internet again. Give me a sec. All right, can you two hear me?
Yes.
Okay. Internet sucks. It's lame.
Yeah, you know, I'm starting to get that. The impression. Yeah.
So Cheryl, you know how we were talking about Scarf Cranidos, right? For Gen 4?
Yes. Are you actually considering that?
Not for Gen 7. I'm not building around Cranidos for Gen 7.
Okay.
I'm not allowed to.
I mean, I think it could be okay in the Gen 4. You know, you could run like Head Smash, Pursuit.
Yeah. I'm not legally allowed to say what team I'm using for Gen 7 because I'm actually fighting Finn's team this week.
Ooh. Drama bomb.
And I think Finn wants to not go like completely like 05 or whatever. Because their team is yet to win a series. They've yet to tie a series.
Yeah, you know, that kind of happens when you have a team of transphobes mixed in with people of LGBTQ identity.
Yes.
Are we back up?
Are we? I don't know.
Oh, we are. We are back. Okay, cool.
Oops.
Some of us after dark there. Okay, he's new. He's definitely new. That's definitely not Ike with a funny haircut.
No,
Look here.
this is actually the guy from chapter 28.
Before you
He went
stand
through
the
a
one and
character arc.
only the Grand Prince Peleus, true-blooded son of the King of Death. And here we have the consort and queen of our late King Ashnard, Lady Almeda.
Yeah.
Almed?
I don't know how
Okay,
to say
it
that
low
name
key
either.
bothers me that Peleus looks like Ike and Almeida looks kind of like Soren.
Yeah.
Connection.
Like, I don't
You're
like
Eerie
that.
time.
It just irritates me because Ike and Soren
You're
aren't in
over-
this game.
You're overthinking that just like how you're overthinking this Suzuka is like your last Suzuka.
Oh, so now you've changed your story now that it's like two guys named Izuka who just look similar?
So I just got the names mixed up. I apologize.
I see.
Yeah.
So, Ashnard was married to a branded woman, which is surprisingly progressive for a guy in the country of racism.
He wasn't racist. All he wanted was power.
Almeda definitely got that good, that monster.
Is she branded though?
I mean, she's got the skin tone for it. She's got like the mark for it.
I mean, there's a difference between being branded and being Laguse.
So she could be Laguse or she could be branded, I guess.
Yeah.
Who's doing not
branded,
Ike and not Soren? Zelfie, you do not Ike, and Cheryl, you do not Soren.
Yeah.
Odd. It's like almost the same thing, but not.
There's no way anyone else could take these characters, I feel.
Hey, look at you. You're standing? Did the desert dry out your brains? Kneeling before these royal personages.
It's alright, Izuka. Please, just stand with Sarah. I didn't know I was a prince until very recently. So, really, I'm not used to any of this.
Wait, wasn't Alicia also like a hidden princess?
Yeah.
Cinematic parallels?
Interesting.
What
Yeah,
do
it's very.
you mean?
Until a half year ago, until Izuka found me, I was raised as a normal convert.
So Izuka could just have grabbed someone off the street and be full of shit.
Yeah,
But, I mean, I would trust Izuka with my life, so.
so true.
Soth is gonna get feels for Peleus because he's too similar to Ike, calling it now.
And Peleus is gonna be the father of Soph's children. To be frank, I still doesn't feel real to me. But I myself could be the son of King Ashnard. It's a little overwhelming.
I thought you were Peleus. Why would you want to be Frank?
If I could.
Oh, nonsense, darling. You are my own sweet son. Prince Peleus, yes.
Do you need a cough drop, or...?
No, I'm just going full demon mode.
Alright, so if she is
Kind of
branded
body.
or Laguse, doesn't that mean
Yeah.
Peleus would also be branded?
Yeah, he'd be branded.
Yeah, his dick is branded. That's why we don't see it.
He can't be Laguse no matter. Well, actually, I'm
Right.
not sure. I don't think they ever talked about like a branded person fucking a normie or a regular person. I don't know
Yeah.
if the branded trait passes on to them.
Yeah,
I'll
so
never
if,
let you be
if
parted
Almeida-
from me.
Yeah, this is getting
No.
confusing. Also,
Never,
apparently
ever
Katrine
again.
was a branded, so it's not always in like visible places. Alright, I immediately don't trust these three, probably because they're associated with Bazooka.
Yeah,
It is
for the
true.
tree
Zuka
men.
is associated with Azuka.
So
Shut
true.
up. I wasn't figured out where I was going with that, so I wanted to just include
Shall we
Azuka
get
in there.
down this to defeat the Huns? That's good.
Okay, the brand is apparently on Patrine's boob.
Yeah.
So true. Okay, shall we get down to business? Well then, Micaiah of the Dawn Brigade, I henceforth appoint thee to the post of Vice General of the Dayan Liberation Army. Congrats.
This is a lot of responsibility for someone you
Confetti.
literally just met.
Yeah. Well, she is the
That's
power
gross.
of sacrifice. We learned about it in the textbooks.
Ah, yes.
Unlike sand.
And he wants her to use her healing hands on him, probably on his dick.
Probably. And that's where I'd want her to use hers. I'll be.
Are you into her?
What?
Are you into Micaiah?
Baby?
That means
Oh.
yes.
Did I say anything?
Yeah, you did.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
Go to Horny Jail, the dungeon of Horny.
I was surprised she didn't kick me again after the second time making that joke.
I was debating, but I also kind of led into it, so...
Yeah. That's her own fault. Excuse me. What do you mean by that?
You're pretty into Micaiah? That would explain a lot.
I always know how to interpret that.
What?
What does that explain?
Referring to Abby. It's, personal, you know?
Yeah. Personal.
Okay, Sev is also on Team Micaiah is cute.
Wait a moment. I appreciate the offer, Izuka, but I am afraid I cannot accept. I have no war experience and no knowledge of battle tactics. Dayan needs a general with both.
Like, you know, Soren. Where's Soren? Get Soren here, not woman Soren. Mom Soren.
Demon Soren. Ah, are you not a member of the heroic Dawn Brigade whose conquests precede them? Do you not want to see it, the people of Dayan? It's kind of cringe. Serve the prince, and you can step out of the shadows and face the Empire boldly without shame. Why
I feel like
hesitate?
Micaiah is just kind of chill and stealing from the rich. Like, Micaiah is kind of chill just being Robin Hood, you know?
While also casually just being Jesus Christ.
Oh my god, Sev, you're absolutely right. Sev says, this game made Soren GF a reality. That was my favorite meme of the Fire Emblem Path of Radiance one, so... I actually have that saved on my laptop. Give me a second, I'll dump it in Harem. Unless Sev beats me to it, which all things considered, they might.
Thinly veiled scheme. And I see right through it. You just want Micaiah to serve as a figurehead for your revolution.
Yeah. I do like that once again Micaiah is not royalty. That's cool.
Yeah.
I think that makes Ike and Micaiah like the only two. And I guess Byleth, but I haven't played enough of Three Houses to be 100% sure.
Is that a problem?
This is a fancy stoneware for you to set on display. If you're going to do this, that cannot sign on.
Exactly.
Oh, she's gonna turn because the kind of cute guy says please, probably.
So you're into Peleus?
Not really, just everyone in chat's been saying he looks nice.
He is a nice young lad. Nothing bad will ever happen to him.
I'm sure
Okay.
he's going to make it to the end of the
Excuse me.
game like Alencia did.
That isn't what we meant. Yeah, I'm sure he will. You're not the only one who knows nothing about battle. I don't know either.
Again, this could just be some random dude. Like, is there any way to prove it besides the word of a fucking creep, or...
I mean, his mom is right there. His mom says it's her
Well,
child.
what if she's acting?
What if she's
I don't
lying?
know.
Well, so I know this is Fire Emblem and all, but they don't look anything alike. Soth
Okay,
looks
but
closer
he
to
look-
her.
Okay, but he looks like Ashnard.
Seth makes a good point. This guy has
Yeah.
blue hair and is therefore very plot relevant, just by default.
It's Ashnard's dark blue hair. But if I don't act, the devastation of Dia will grow ever worse. So I have to be brave. Please, I'm asking you to do the same, Micaiah. For the sake of the future of Dan, will you join our cause?
Ashnard does have a thing for dragons, too. That's correct.
Does.
Prince Peleus, I will.
Micaiah,
Micaiah, look, I know you're
Thank you.
you're kind of stupid, but you're pretty stupid, Micaiah.
I like that Soth is not afraid to call Micaiah out on all of her shit.
yeah.
And in return, will you ensure, beyond a shadow of a doubt, that Dan will be freed from the rule of the Penyon Empire?
I promise.
I trust in your word. We only met 15 minutes ago, but I trust in your word.
Listen, he's the motherfucking Prince of Dayton.
Look,
Like,
he's got blue hair. He's clearly trustworthy.
yeah, his mom believes it's him. Why wouldn't you?
Yes, Soth, call her out on her shit.
Can't believe you.
So, why are you so angry about this?
You have to ask. You know we can't live in the public eye.
Yeah, Micaiah, you're kind of Jesus. Maybe it's for the best if you stay put and quiet.
Dudes on there don't deliberately make you stand out. I'm just saying, he doesn't like you, Micaiah.
When we were separated during the war, you changed, Soth.
Oh shit, they knew each other. That's who the person Soth was looking for in Path of Radiance
Hey,
was.
you put it fucking together. It took you this fucking long.
I like kind of knew Soth was... I kind of remembered that part about Soth, but I never put the pieces together until this. No, Steph, I've never played a Kingdom Hearts game.
Wow, that's pretty pog.
Chick Self was looking. This is why Self needed to go to Dave.
I see, that's why he tagged along
This
and
is-
got fielded.
This is also why he had a support with Ike that's like, where'd she stay today? He's like, I'm gonna continue fighting with you until the end. Then I'll head back to Jade.
Ah.
Yeah.
So are they like brother and sister? Is this
Wow.
game also gonna pull trails? I hope not.
What?
I hope
Why
this,
would they ever do that?
I hope
I'm
this
pretty
game's
sure
not
they're
gonna
just
pull
friends.
trails.
I feel like they're just friends.
Yeah.
You changed, Soth. And I changed too. I want to protect Dan more than anything. Our people must be saved, and if I can help in that effort, I will.
You
Yeah.
know, I definitely don't ship these two though. They're like brother and sister to me, even
Yeah.
if they aren't actually.
So much you'll risk your life and sacrifice who you are.
So Path of Radiance and Radiant Dawn had to have been written together for them to throw Soth in.
Yeah.
You're like, oh yeah, I'm going to find somebody. You know, I can't imagine Micaiah as being, like, into people at all. You know? Like, Micaiah strikes me as Arois for some reason.
Arois? What's that?
Aromantic, asexual.
Oh.
So, like, I'm asexual, it's still romantic. So she's, like, combines both halves of that.
Yes, but that isn't all. Prince Peleus cherishes the same wish that I do. I can feel it. Deep in his heart, he wants to save Dan. If we work together, I know that we can do it.
I don't know about that, hun, but...
Yeah, I don't trust him yet.
And do you hear that voice we spoke of? A voice that warns you of impending danger? Yeah, Micaiah's voice is in her head, by the way.
Yeah, I figured that out.
Because, you know, she's kind of part Jesus.
Yeah, that's why I've been trying to give her a freaky voice, except I think it kind of fell flat, but now we're way too, like, far into the series for me to change it.
You can always change it, just like your Ezra voice.
What do you mean? My
sure.
asshole
Oh
voice
my-
doesn't change ever!
Alright, you see exactly what I mean.
Just wait until like King Kanigas comes back if he does.
Oh, please no.
It's alright, so... The men over there, I see behind us, they're spreading out before us, and most of them bring messages of hope.
We're just gonna take this voices in the head thing a step further.
I trust you. More importantly, I believe in you. I won't resist anymore. Baka. But let me just say one thing.
What?
I will protect you.
I know that. Why do you think you need to say it?
I just wanted to make sure that you knew. I got some Magnum dolls. I didn't expect him to leave.
Yeah, then he
God
just
damn.
fucking leaves. Then he just pieces the fuck out. Oh my god.
Get some fucking condoms and then leaves. By the way, I got some
Thank you,
condoms.
Soph.
And then just fucking walks away.
Mhm. Oh my god, we finally did it. Okay, so we last
Wow.
saved 4 hours and 8 minutes of gameplay in. This is not counting all the resets. So I would say that probably doubled our total game time.
Yeah, definitely.
Alright, Cheryl, would you like to voice this already voiced scene?
3 years past, Dan Mustard, blah, 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 blah. Oh, okay, actually, you know what?
Ashnar
I can
does
see the
look blue hair, okay.
resemblance. Hey, it does a blue hair. Okay.
I'm not
Does
gonna
that
lie,
mean
it's been a year, I
Peleus-
totally forgot what Ashnar looked like.
Does that mean Peleus has that monster dong?
Probably. Probably got it from Almelda.
Alright, his son possesses a gentle sincerity. That's a counterpoint. Although, I don't know.
I'd love
Maybe he's
if they
evil
like touched
too.
on Peleus potentially being a branded, if he had actual fucking supports.
So true.
He's a major story character. We just met him. We'll hear a lot more about it.
Yeah, he's definitely the Alencia of this game.
At his side is the only person he believes can lead his liberation army, the silver-haired maiden.
And he finds Micaiah, and they're like, you know what, let's band together, even though that's probably not gonna go well.
Yeah, Jesus
And now we're
and
on the
this
sixth
person who may
chapter.
or may not be a king. Sure, that works. Raise the standard. Yeah, let's raise the standard on these units we're getting. They're all shit. Oh god, not this chapter. It's the free state of Mardo inside the kingdom of Daen.
This is the part of this. Yeah, you haven't seen anything past this point, I believe.
No, this is the last chapter I've seen because I've never beat it.
Okay.
Lovely.
Assembling is forbidden. All violators will be punished immediately.
Back against the wall, children.
There. I didn't give them a southern voice that time. Are you guys happy? I didn't make the
was-
bad guys southern. You're welcome.
Do you have something against Southerners?
Yes.
Okay.
They're
Dude,
big.
this guy has blue hair just like Ashnard.
This is true.
I wonder
Maybe
if
he's
he's his
also maybe
brother.
this is Peleus's brother-in-law.
His uncle.
Mm-hmm. I mean, every blue-haired person has to be important, so... someone take this line.
Well, we're just knocking around the whale.
Oh, so this guy is southern. Silence! No excuses! Let me just fucking murder you!
Hurt. Yeah.
And say that once more again with feeling!
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, it's her.
Oh, look at that. It's the best unit in the series.
This is the other worst unit in Radiant Dawn alongside Meg.
Time to donate $100.
Tempting, I will admit.
Alright, who wants to be the best unit?
I'll be Fiona. Can I really have just seen that? Oh shit, it's Jared! Who is
Lady
Jared?
Fiona, the self-proclaimed Liberation Army is on the march. Fiona's army has been ordered to deploy with us.
Understood, General. We will prepare immediately, but I need to address your soldiers' conduct.
A new war is afoot. You never answered Ashnard the arms in the last. You have a reputation for ruling wisely. Don't endanger your people by hurling ugly accusations at my soldiers.
Oh great, now I have to do it. Abby has redeemed a highlight message for 100 channel points that says,
I'm going to match any donations to charity done for the purpose of using Fiona!
so, you game, Zelfie, or you gonna pass on
What?
this one? Abby says he will match any donations to charity done for the purpose of using Fiona.
Any donations? Also, does that mean I donate 100 for you to use Liar, and then Abby donates 100 to use Fiona?
No, whatever you donate to the Fiona pot, Abby will also donate to the Fiona pot. So if you both donate 50, then I guess I'm stuck on Fiona.
Give me a fucking link.
Oh my god.
I mean, it's money to charity, and if there's one thing I want to do, it's to help people, and I don't have a job right now, so the best I can do is scam money out of my friends with a job for this purpose. What charity should we do this time? What charity should we do this time? We did Trevor Project last time. You guys are actually serious about this. Oh my god.
What?
We can just do the Trevor
Listen,
Project again.
Finn did it, so I feel less bad about wasting my money.
That's fair. We can do the Trevor Project again. I'll grab a link. I mean, hey, $200 in 2 weeks for the Trevor project is not bad. It's not bad. But I cannot seriously believe this is the running bit of this series.
I blame Abby.
All right, if you both send me confirmation and it totals $100. Then I will use Fiona.
Donate. Guys.
Yeah, don't feel bad if you can't. Like, this is...
Oh, I have like 6,000 in the bank right now. I just hate spending money.
I'm the same. I cannot... I always... Like, I spend maybe $100 a month.
I spend a lot more than that. I also drive and eat.
You have to drive and pay rent, so...
Yeah, you're kind of an adult. Yeah, you're not.
All right, yeah. I'll just stall here for a bit. Actually, we can read out the dialogue.
Those details are correct. Those ones are correct.
I guess the right word.
These requires on my CDC. It's right there.
All right, let's get some dialogue going.
I mean, who's talking? It's Jared.
All right, Jared, next line. What does that mean, Kaz? Oh, please don't throw away money. Oh, I read that as Mons, like Pokemon.
Yeah, we are throwing away Pokemon.
Yeah,
I would never throw
I've just
away
been
Pokemon.
conditioned to read MONS as Mons. You know?
You have donated that
Alright.
amount of money.
Send
Congratulations.
me photographic proof, and I will.
Yeah. I am such a good lad. I donated technically $51 because I paid for the processing fee as well.
Right. So you've
Beast.
donated $51 with fees included to the Trevor Project. Thank you, Zelfie.
All right, Abby.
All right. If Abby matches it, we will in fact be using Fiona as well. Also line, Jared. Zelfie,
Yeah, what?
you need to be Jared.
Oh, I trust I needed that you'll fail to answer the Empire's call.
I will not lie to you. My people are proud citizens of Danes, and some agree with these so-called liberators. However, I will not lead my people into danger over ridiculous rumors of some unknown orphan prince.
I'm glad to hear it.
All right, I've got confirmation that Abby has also donated $51. Thank you to you both. Your money is going to a good cause, and that's what I like. I'm willing to put up with Fiona for this. Yes, we did, Krim.
Now, Cheryl, you better start saving up $100 for when Liar comes up.
Who the fuck is Liar?
I don't
Imagine
know.
Leith, but actually bad.
Imagine
I
who?
see.
Leith, the cat girl.
Leth.
Ah.
I need a volunteer.
Yes, your sacrifice was not in vain, Abby.
We now have
But that
two of the
woman's
best units in the
every
game.
move. I trust her no farther than I can throw her.
The Dan Liberation Camp.
I'm still expecting
That's pretty
Stefan to just pop out like, hey guys, do you like sand?
Do you like sand?
Because I like sand. I'm
He's
the
always gonna come
Sandman.
up when you least. He's gonna come up when you least expect it, though.
Mhm.
Like that ruined shtick, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, the rumors that my operatives started spread like wildfire through all of Dane. Late King Nashnard's orphan surfaces, haired maiden at Prince Peleus' side.
This guy definitely works for a fake news site. Or like a
Oh.
tabloid.
When are they dropping the new single, I Like Big Move Titties and I Cannot Lie, by Cheryl Bitch?
That's coming February 31st, 2029.
Shut the
Stefan
fuck
shows up with 3
What?
billion in every stat and he's immediately benched for Meg.
Cheryl, you were like The Weeknd, but you're actually more like Kanye. If he was like not black and he was trans.
So not Kanye.
So
But,
you're
like,
like
you
The
still have a-
Weeknd, but like Kanye, but not like either The Weeknd or Kanye?
Yeah, but like Cheryl kind of has the Kanye look too.
This is starting to confuse me.
Like
This is getting very convoluted.
man, The Weeknd. What does he do? Like, if you're The Weeknd, do you just like live and then release music and then just stop you for a year or so?
Yeah, I think that's how they work.
Is he dead when he's not making music?
That's kind of horrifying.
He just,
Also,
he just lays
fine.
dormant.
Oh, out of
He
people's
just-
attention, we snagged their hearts. You know, like those Phantom Thieves, Persona 5.
My
That was
first
weird.
thought is he's gonna
Yeah,
ask Makai to
is-
like pose nude or something, but then I remember this is Fire Emblem,
Does
not some
everyone
shitty like fanfiction
Persona
.NET story.
5? Fun fact: the Persona 5 soundtrack is not jazz. It's not jazz. It's literally not fucking jazz. I
You
hate
know what
people
else
who
isn't
think that-
jazz?
What?
Bloody bull.
Hey, Charles,
Are you okay? Are
What?
you losing in Unite?
No.
No.
The weekend ceases to exist on Monday and then reappears from the Aether on Saturday morning.
Wait, no, I was gonna ask Dran about what if we became VTubers?
Just to provoke him.
Yes.
We'll just extol the savior, fan the rebellion, go to battle, and to conquer the enemy in a blaze of glory. You know, like Persona 5.
Selfie.
We have sufficient forces that arouse said rebellion and achieve victory.
If you guys became VTubers, can Zelfie be cat themed? It's a question for
Goodbye.
Zelfie. God damn it.
Nice.
Oh, you let me worry about that. This highly sophisticated strategizing is beyond your young minds. This shit. Yeah.
Yeah, Zelfie just fucking left after that question, which was not mine, it was from Abby.
Worry not, my prince. After painstaking investigation, I've determined the exact locations of the target.
Can we get some less shit units to do it?
Gather round, all of you. Hear my plan for our next strike.
Is he back yet?
If the Liberation Army attacks any of these places, we are assured of. Okay, can you go any fucking faster? Holy fucking shit.
Is there a way to make the text speed faster?
Alright, we're assured of an absolute victory. Like, I thought it was intentional, until it just fucking did not. Wasn't intentional. Not
Zelfie.
okay.
Oh, Suzuka, it's gonna know I can count on you.
First, we'll target Talreka. It borders the frontier. Begnyan's hold is shaky, and resentment runs high. Just like Persona 5, they don't like the government.
Yeah. But we're not playing on an emulator, Krim. We're playing on the official Nintendo toaster.
No. Telegra is no good.
Oh, what was that? You mortal! On what grounds are my decisions being questioned by this child?
This guy was definitely the kid who Naruto ran everywhere.
Naruto? More like Naruto.
Also, I actually don't know what a cat scan is, sorry.
The timing is wrong. Because of the rains, we won't be able
Nutto.
to advance well,
Naruto.
let alone fight.
It's true.
Oh, Jill, you're talking.
Yeah. Remember when she had, like, the best supports in all of Path of Radiance?
Yeah, now look at her.
And
It's
now
like
we
your
have no
second
supports
line.
at all.
So sad.
I will harp on this for the rest of the game. You guys know what I'm like when I get annoyed with something. It's true, I'm from Telegra, and I remember well the landslides and floods that come with every spring. The mountain road leading to that particular work camp is notoriously dangerous. It's probably why they put it there. Cheryl.
What? Impossible! My strategy is flawless. Perfect, even. I never.
Mikata, where do you think we should attack?
Dot, dot, dot. Terrain. We'll have a better look at terrain.
Line.
Turret 2 lies in the mountains, but in the arid northern region where the weather is predictable. Mikaya, you're amazing. I count my blessings to have you as Vice General. He gives me hope.
She literally just made a comment about the weather.
Yeah. Hellis is a very grateful guy. Don't diss my man, you know?
Yeah.
He's trying his best.
Oh, I know he's trying his best. I know he wasn't prepared for this situation. Lady Micaiah, few outsiders know of the landslides in Telegra. Or Talrega. Have you been there before?
Mikaya's a powerful seer. Lead the dog brigade and owe our lives and our freedom to her abilities.
Have fun with this one.
Cheryl.
Oh shit! Oh, that was bad. Oh, that was bad. I shouldn't have done that. Yeah. There. Do you guys know what you just did? Just fucking spit all over the floor on this very nice carpet too.
You just know if I had been given that line, we would have gone in a completely different direction.
What is it?
Selfie?
Look at this, Suzuka. What is it? I said it.
Should you foresee battle outcomes? Magnificent! Why didn't anybody tell me this? This only makes the maiden that much more appealing. And let us just be honest here. Foresight in decreeing her vice general was wondrous. Hey, genius.
I fully expect this guy to be turning on us at some point.
I wonder why.
So,
Pounds his hand on the fucking table.
Excellent. Well then, yes. All bow to the maiden's vision. Let's leave the camp and make for Terrain. Well, now we got like a lot more people.
you can talk to outside the village.
Yes, that's what I heard. What with that light and that silver?
Oh shit. Wrong voice. Wrong person.
Could she?
Actually, we'll stick with it.
Could she be the silver-haired maiden? Oh, it is! It is you!
Micaiah needs to, like, dye her hair at some point. Like, they're supposed to be keeping a low profile, and she just walks around completely undisguised. And then they're always like, whoa, how did they catch us?
Wait, Dran, I have a question.
What's your question, though?
What if we became VTubers?
Bro, this is what's gonna happen. This is what's gonna happen. Okay, sure. You're gonna become a VTuber. Your real name, I don't know what your last name is. Your first name is Cheryl. Middle name is Cunt, and your last name is Cringe, and your actual name is Beast. Cheryl Cringe Cunt Beast. But your VTuber name is gonna be, get this. You know what? Guess what your VTuber name is gonna be? Guess what it's gonna be? Guess.
Come.
It's gonna be Britney Spears. That's right. Your YouTube persona is literally going to be Britney Spears, except she's like in that phase where she's still kind of famous, but she's still snorting cocaine.
Dran
As
becomes a
for me-
VTuber and takes selfies and uses a cat boy, says chat.
It's gonna be like Scott the Waz's lesson tape. Mitch the cunt.
Oh my. You're fighting with King Ashnard's son to free Dayan, aren't you? Oh, we've heard so much about you.
Sure,
Yes.
I'm literally
Oh,
calling Britney.
what a blessing. What a blessing.
Alright, I guess I'm
We're all
Britney Spears
waiting.
now.
We're waiting for the
Okay,
day you free us from those filthy Bennion pigs.
On the topic of
Please
coke,
take this.
why don't people just eat cocaine?
It's not much, but people from all over the village pitched
I'm
in.
pretty sure that would kill you.
Can you
Oh,
eat
no.
cocaine?
I couldn't possibly.
Like, I'm fairly sure there's a specific reason why people like snort it.
Can't you just like fucking sprinkle some on top
We
of
appreciate
it?
it.
Like, maybe you could add it as like a
Dun, dun,
topping,
dun.
but I don't think it has any taste.
We're all counting on you. Please free
Um,
us.
For
Dun, dun,
one of my
dun.
biggest life, I'm someone uncomfortable enough to where I can just snort.
Oh, stream's dead.
I want to snort.
Yay!
Cheryl, you have a girlfriend, right?
Yes.
Have you snorted coke off her ass before?
No,
Why
I
do you want to
haven't done
know?
that.
Would you consider it?
Mm, no, but also like if my life really like went down the drain and I got handed some cocaine, I'm just like what, fuck it, fuck it.
Can you put Molly in your ass?
I
You know the
I
CIA dumped like. Oh, let me
Don't
answer.
answer this, Cheryl.
I don't know the answer. I don't want to know the answer.
Rectal infusion. Yeah, so the CIA and other agencies, when like certain prisoners refused food, would use rectal infusion in order to force nutrients into.
No, we're not learning about this today. Alright, Zelfie, what?
Looks like Azuka's propaganda is working fast.
Hmm.
You don't want me to take the money, did you? You didn't want me to take the money, did you?
I'm responding to Dran.
Oh. Should make that more clear. Mia. Gods.
It's not that. It's just. Oh, never mind.
I'll come. Go to sit. Great. In that case, let's get out of here. Go find the others.
Alright, I'm going to tentatively unmute Dran.
Asses are shaped like hearts, and I think that says a lot about them.
So.
I said you're too busy not paying attention.
Oh
Mia.
no, I heard you. I was just trying to
you
get
gotta
back
pay
in
attention
character.
to the stream.
So
We're
we
trying
keep
to
going.
make progress here.
I had a thing to say as Micaiah, and I wanted you to be Soth.
No,
Okay.
So. Do you hear them, so?
Hear what?
Hear them. The voices. They talk about strange things.
Alright, I think you need some rest again.
Did
talked
you
about
know
her too
asses are
much.
shaped like hearts?
End of screen.
End of screen. Alright, let's talk to Kurth Naga again.
demon lady.
Kurth was Finn, so I guess I'll be Kurth for this conversation. No, Micaiah's gonna show up. Zelfie or Kurth.
Say it then.
I appreciate your concern. However, I
Can't leave Prince Peleus' side. Is that not so?
That's right.
Then take this at least.
Ascending stone.
Do you remember how to use it? Use one? I'm sure how.
Of course I remember how to use one. You fucking bitch. Don't fucking assume things. But such a precious kid. Are you sure about this? Or
Alright, Ace Professor has redeemed Highlight My Message for 100 channel points.
Yeah.
Was that what you wanted? Was that what you wanted, chat?
I'm gonna chop my ears off and just feed them to moths.
Well, so I guess this confirms Almeida is at least part dragon. Unless, like, all Lagoos can use sending stones, in which case I guess not. Although that looks, like, same enough that I feel like Almeida's at least part dragon.
You know what? You know what my Almeida voice reminds me of is those fucking Mickey Mouse TikToks where he's like, oh, and then he goes into demon voice, and it's just funny.
I have no clue what you're talking about.
See, you're just not beast like me, and I don't
I
even go on
don't have
TikTok.
TikTok.
I don't go on TikTok. I just find them on Twitter.
I don't look at any TikToks I see on Twitter.
Well, I'm not saying you're missing out, but you might be missing out. Big Earth.
Where are you?
I must go now.
It's
You as well. I'm dipping. Dip.
da, da, da.
Kurth?
Kurt's got a secret.
Oh boy, Abby has redeemed highlight my message for 100 channel points, which goes,
A lot of hieroglyphics and then and then a whole shitload of binary that I'm not gonna bother to fucking read because that's gonna take too long.
There.
Ears screeching in pain, and then my eyes started to pop out too. That's how bad it was. Like my eyes literally wanted to jump out of my fucking body. I had to close my fucking eyes in order to save myself.
The chat is demanding it, although I feel like at some point we might have to up this incentive. At some point, just maybe, I should consider upping that to like 250 or something. Also, line selfie?
Oh, my line. Oh.
Yeah, Finn's not here.
How nice it is to see you.
Kurth, I am leaving Flirtarine. I know this is sudden. To tell the truth.
Seth has redeemed highlight.
Oh my fucking
My message
god.
for 100, which goes,
Computer activation noise. Bum 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 bum. Reverse computer activation noise. Bum 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 bum. Gay 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 gay. You no. Duck noise quack. Duck noise quack. Duck noise quack.
yeah, I'm upping the donate. I'm upping the channel point requirement.
Please, God. Oh my god.
After
What
this
the
stream,
fuck did I just hear? you know, like I really, I like to watch just simple, Amoga sus, and now we're just fucking doing Reggie cries.
This has turned into abstract art with Eslo. Selfie, are you okay? Are you alive?
No, Sophie has died. He is not on this planet anymore.
I feel like you gave me ear cancer. I don't even know what the fuck that is. I can feel the cancer cells spreading through my ear to the back of my spinal cord.
Alright, we're not making jokes about cancer, okay?
I see you're going to perform your first duties as a general of this liberation army.
Yes.
More violence. I do not think you should fight.
So true, bestie.
Kurth, I'm not fighting because I enjoy it.
Why not wish there was another? And I understand that. You feel this is what you must do to save your country.
Yeah, hit him in the yopper. Yeah.
Dot.
Here, take this.
What is it?
May it serve to protect you. Kaya, I must leave you now. I'm going home to my own country.
No, Kurth, don't leave.
What?
You're so sexy.
So suddenly?
I'm starting to Kaya. Being so close to the battle frightens me, to tell the truth. Thank you for rescuing me, and thank you for the short time we spent together. I enjoyed it immensely.
Will I ever see you again?
Lakaya, can't you see the future? Couldn't you just figure
Who
that out?
knows? I'll leave it. Yes, let's leave it up to the goddess.
I suppose we must.
You got a renewal.
Ooh, that's a skill.
Wow.
Go to your settings if you can. I don't think you can reach them here.
I need to forge Soth a new Weed Whacker because his Weed Whacker is running low.
I see.
What is? Look at Daniel. How the fuck is he forging weapons?
Maybe it's like not like making a weapon, but the other kind of forging. Like he's making fake weapons, and that's why all our characters suck.
You know,
Like
that would make a lot
you
of
look
sense.
you look in the lance, and it's just a pool noodle.
The only characters with real weapons are Meg and Fiona.
Yes, definitely. All right, I will formally be benching Edward at this point.
I'm sorry, all our Edward Leonardo supporters, but Edward kind of is a bitch. And is garbage.
You're good on shit. You're good on shit. You don't need shit. You're good on shit. You could use another bow. You could use another staff. You're good on shit. Don't care about Iran anymore. You guys are all good on shit. Yeah, I feel like if I'm being forced to use Meg and Fiona, I do have to cut some of the more unspectacular units. I guess also if Leonardo's not like doubling anything, I can give him a steel bow too.
Oh, Leonardo can be a nice single young man.
Yeah.
You
He
don't-
got
you don't
upset
need,
that Edward kept wanting an open relationship.
And also kept dying like
That
a
too.
bitch.
I swear to God, if Fiona's another green man, I'm gonna be upset. Alright, because supports aren't worth shit in this game, there's nothing else we can do. Edward is in a relationship with the bench now.
Let's do this. Chapter 6, baby.
A small troop approaches from the east. It appears to be the Dayan Liberation Army.
Alright, so who is Laverton? Yeah, I'll be Laverton.
Blissfully ignorant of the trap that awaits them. I pity them, really. Have the first platoon assume their battle positions.
Oh shit, it's... Oh, we have to not kill her. That's gonna be irritating.
No.
Shall we deploy too? Kind of you to offer, Lady Fiona. But the first platoon will suffice here. This is really none of Marato's business.
Imagine... So is Marato just like the Vatican City of Tellius? Like, it's small as shit, but it's an independent state. Just completely surrounded by another state.
I mean, that would make it, yes, a Vatican City, because that's pretty much what Vatican City is.
Did you know that, like, no, but you can't give birth in Vatican City. It's not allowed.
What?
And if you do give birth, your child will not be given citizenship of the Vatican City. They'll be given Italian citizenship if they have... Like, it's kind of crazy. So basically, like, Italian citizenship is a worst-case scenario in that situation, because normally they look to the parents, and it's like, if the dad comes from a country where citizenship is granted by birth, or, like, birth of a parent, like, being born from a parent that is a citizen of that country, then they will be that. Failing that, it's the mom, and if they both don't have it, then the kid just gets Italian citizenship.
You are now Italian.
You have been born in this tiny building. You are now Italian. Yeah, I'm sure I explained that poorly, but basically...
But, like, why is birth not allowed?
Okay, I'm gonna go look up the exact thing, so I'm not confusing this. Give me a second, because I'm sure I explained it very shittily.
Kind of beast, though.
Alright. Give me a second. Did you know that the Vatican City is the only country in the world that can lock its own gates at night?
Kinda interesting. Cool.
You must dress appropriately to enter. No shorts, no sandals or flip-flops. Skirts must be knee-length or below. Shirts must have sleeves that must not be too low cut, and women should cover or at least tie their hair.
Bro, fuck this city. I'm not living there.
Why can't I find this? Oh, yeah. For very obvious reasons, no one can be a natural-born citizen of Vatican City. Even in the off chance of, say, a pregnant tourist going into labor and delivering without being able to be transported to a Roman hospital, Vatican City has a policy of jus officii, where citizenship is granted only to those who have an official position and therefore reason to be there. A child born in that position would be considered to be born in Italy. As Italy itself does not grant primary citizenship based on birthplace, the child's citizenship would be governed by the relevant laws of his or her parents' home country. The legal fiction of a Vatican child being born Italian was established as an obvious rule patch, in case such a child were born to stateless parents in order to give the child a citizenship of last resort. Italy does not grant primary citizenship based on birthplace, but a child can claim Italian citizenship if they are not otherwise entitled to any other. So basically, if your parents are stateless, or neither of your parents' countries give out citizenship to anyone born to a parent that's a citizen of that country, and you have to be born in the country to do it, you are now Italian if you were born in the Vatican.
so fucking complicated. Holy shit.
Wow, yeah, there's your pointless fact for the day. Someone very rich should pay like the relevant people to get pregnant and give birth in the Vatican and see if it would actually happen, because I don't think there's any record of this happening.
Wait, like, how many people even live there?
It has a permanent population of 1, which is the Pope.
Oh.
At least to my knowledge. There's a lot of other people who work in the Vatican. And in fact, in order to be a Vatican citizen, you have to work there. Alright.
Fuck.
It has a population of about 825. And the only...
Oh god, so
like,
we're not done with the dialogue yet?
We're talking about the Vatican still, for some reason.
I see.
I'm so, like, confused.
Oh no, it has an estimate in 2019. It had a population of 453.
Damn, bitches left.
Yeah. I think the next smallest city-state is, what, Hong Kong?
There's gotta be something smart in Hong Kong.
Alright. What are modern city-states? Monaco. Singapore is the biggest, and Vatican City are the ones. And then it says, a number of other small states share many of these characteristics and are sometimes cited as modern city-states, such as Djibouti.
Djibouti.
I feel bad for Djibouti, because the only reason most people in the English-speaking world know of Djibouti is because its name is Djibouti.
Djibouti.
Non-sovereign city-states include Ceuta and Melilla in Spain, which are both actually located in Morocco, but are sovereign states are like self-governing territories of Spain. Hong Kong and Macau, at least until China fucks both of them over. And Gibraltar in the United Kingdom.
Point Gibraltar from Overwatch?
And then proposed city-states include London. The London independence movement seeks a city-state separate from the United Kingdom, so it's like Brexit, except literally only London.
Nice.
There have been various proposals for the city of New York to secede from New York State, and Washington, D.C., of course. Anyway, that was fun.
We're gonna use a lot of this information. Don't worry, guys.
Okay, so reading chat, and oh my god. Chat says, what if both parents are citizens of the Vatican? Krim says, then you become the Pope. Give the baby a job as a floor mat. So now the true question, does this mean Fiona is Italian? I guess so, because she can't legally be well, she can be a citizen of the Vatican if she's working there. And I think if she's, like, ruling this place, then she's working there. Yes, Djibouti is one of the places you can get a Sandstorm Vivian, and yes, I do have a Sandstorm Vivian. You gave it to me. Did you get your Sandstorm Vivian from Djibouti, or... Well, you gave me the Scatterbug, not knowing what it was, but... Anyway, should we get back to Fire Emblem, or do we want to keep talking about Djibouti?
I think we can go back to Djibouti.
1-1.
There may be a little bit too much to the Djibouti.
Well, what's wrong? That was a very relevant tangent, okay?
Sure it was.
The question was asked. I had to answer it. Yeah, no, Singapore is by far the biggest city-state in the world. Then there's the Vatican, which is basically a building. I see. In any case, we'll use this opportunity to observe the Empire's army at work. I kind of want to give her a shitty Italian accent now. Now that we've established she might be Italian. Oh, Taronio is the recruit, I guess, because we have to field him. First things first. Iran, goodbye. Edward, goodbye.
Goodbye, Edward.
Oh fuck, we have to mention people now. I forgot we were in the gameplay part of the game.
Yeah, we're in
Yeah.
fucking
Gold Dust is
game.
doing good. Yeah, we have half an hour to beat this chapter.
I don't remember
Fucking-
anything about this chapter outside of this chapter in the game, Fiona.
Let's fucking do it.
Just complete route. Can't let Micaiah, Soph, Luke, or Taronio die. Where the hell is Fiona?
She comes in as reinforcements, I believe.
Alright,
The reinforcements come from the top right?
cool.
Question mark? Not sure.
Okay, so there is an archer.
Excellent observation. Do you think that's gonna bother Jill?
I feel like it might, just a little. Oh, there's 2 halves of this chapter, alright? I'm not sure how much we will do, but we can at least do like a taste test. I can always battle save if we have to.
We're about to first try this. You know, we're in Fortnite right now. We're about to get down.
What?
Number 1 on the board right now. Just took out Tomato Town.
You seize here and then there's a second map, I see. So it's like
No.
chapter 17, except it's
My
not
friend
chapter
just
6.
got down. Now we're heading southbound. Hitting up that board street.
This is either the last chapter I have...
I cannot remember the lyrics.
Yeah, this is
Fire
either the last
Emblem
chapter I've played some of, or the first chapter I've
Got
never
me
played
on
any.
on the load. Fortnite Fire Emblem.
Oh no, not Meg!
The Meg. Okay, let's do it, Meg. Meg moment.
You do 14 damage with your steel sword.
Hiya!
No. Please don't get
Wow, you
doubled.
fuck.
I guess the fact that she's fast for an armor knight at least helps in that regard. You know, if we die all in the stream, if we don't die by the designated end time, I'll just battle save. But honestly, given my track record, I would fully expect us to die at some point, you know?
Yeah.
Alright, so who needs healing? A lot of people. So go throw the weed whacker at this guy. Yeah, so now the game just is dumping a shitload of pre-promotes on us.
Yeah. They're all better than your original units.
Doesn't surprise me.
Yeah.
It's nice that they're all at least the Path of Radiance characters and not like literal who's.
Well, Taronio is there, so.
True. We kind of didn't field Taronio ever.
Most people don't. He's a light game general that just appears.
Alright, Meg cannot kill that guy, so I'm going to have Leonardo kill that guy.
Can Leonardo kill that guy?
No.
Leonardo can set kill or make the kill that guy. And oh, I could also happen too.
What were you expecting? Lara, heal. Meg. Yeah, Tyronia is probably like a really solid character in this game, and we're just gonna bench him for fucking Meg. And just remember, it's not bribery if it goes to charity.
Oh, true.
Jill. Okay, go back here, I guess. We'll put Volug up here. We'll have Volug kill this guy. What, were you bribing the charity? Yeah, Jill, is Jill pre-promoted, or is Draconite the name for Wyvern Rider in this game?
She's what level is she? 15. I think she's unpromoted.
Okay, that explains a lot, because I was about to say if she was pre-promoted and gonna die to a random fighter, I was gonna seriously question this game. Yes, bribing my friends for charity.
That's how you do it.
Z-Hark, you can dodge a bit. I should have gotten Z-Hark a proper sword. Oh well. Everyone else just chill. Oh no, not the Weed Whacker! Oh shit, they're going to all Turbo Meg, aren't they? I should forge Mega Weapon, that maybe hits a bit harder. That sounds like a good idea, actually. I'll forge Mega Weapon.
They call it,
I'm just gonna call it, like, For Charity or something.
that was better than my name. I was gonna call it, like, the Cumsock.
I knew you were. Alright, Ileana can clear this up for Meg to take the kill. For the gaze. Alright, Meg, hit that 62 with your iron sword, or we're kind of screwed. Thank you, Meg. Thanks, Finn also works. I'll probably just do thanks, Finn, actually. That's a good one. Okay, that's a good-ass level up, Meg. What the hell? Got the strength level.
Wait, who? I was looking away.
Meg got, like, 5 stats, including strength. It was, like, strength, skill, speed, luck, res. Alright, time to take another hit, Meg. Time to take another hit for the team, Meg. Do your Armor Knight duties. I don't know how many characters there are in the weapon namespace. Yeah, I don't expect anyone except Meg to get owned here, so... As long as we keep Meg alive, we should be able to make it another 20 minutes. Oh, shit! Okay, can't hit Micaiah, we're fine. No chance is just 20. Yeah. We're fine, unless that other one has a javelin, in which case we're dead. Nope, okay, we're good. Ileana can take one. Barely. Okay, but she doubles, because Ileana's just that cool. Imagine doubling a Pegasus Knight at early game. Oh, shit! Oh, fuck. Yeah.
Oh, that's the sound of someone dying.
Yeah, we're gonna get completely tossed this turn. Alright, never mind. I see the flaw in my plan.
Yeah, which is...
Asshole reinforcements. Not true asshole reinforcements, but they're reinforcements in our assholes, so... Volug, can you go up there? You cannot. Micaiah, you can't get up there. Yeah, we're dead. we're definitely dead. This is probably the end of the stream. Is there going to be a chapter we don't fail on for the rest of the game?
You're funny. I guess this game is pretty hard from like a purely casual standpoint.
Yeah, I've heard especially early game is hard because the Dawn Brigade sucks ass. Well, hey, at least Leonardo got a level. I guess that's something. Oh, you can talk with Laura. How could I forget? How could I forget that you could just talk with Laura? So anyways, thank you guys so much for watching. We will be back on... Shit, what day is it today? Monday?
Yeah, it's Monday. We'll see you guys on Wednesday. Well, I won't see you, but everyone else.
Yeah, no, Zelfie's working Wednesday.
Sag. Alright, see you stream. Stay cummy. And yeah.
Let's just wait for someone to actually die before we say our goodbyes. Any bets on who it's gonna be?
Nope.
You know what? I think... Oh, no, Laura. You always die. Shithead. I hate Laura.
Okay, you don't have a vulnerary. Take Meg's for a second. Selfie, tell work that Wednesday doesn't exist, and maybe they'll believe you and you won't have to work.
Hubba what?
Sev
wait,
says to tell
Zelfie,
work that Wednesday doesn't exist, and then maybe you won't have to work.
Oh.
Zelfie, you should tell
Listen,
your work.
I already tried to get a day off. I was gonna take a Saturday off for a tournament.
Oh
That's
shit,
what
that guy has a hammer.
Wait, Zelfie, you should tell your work that you're the weekend.
You're the weekend, but more like Kanye West, but also not like the weekend or like Kanye West.
Actually, you know what? I'm glad I got that tournament off because mid-mains appear in our weeklies now. Or not our weeklies, but
Min?
yeah.
Let's go.
Damn,
Yeah,
I'm
you're
sorry
not
you
gonna
have to deal
have
with
fun against
Min.
them.
Yeah.
He also plays Kazuya, so even more cancer.
Oh, well, we have a Kazooie already, so it's something new. Or the Kazooie that was doing the whole, like, I don't know if you guys saw the egg gun, like, pop-up thing on the platforms. He was doing that, like, way before people started, like, getting all whatever about it. It's the right word.
So now you have Havoc and Min at your locals.
Yeah, have fun. Well, Havoc's in Vegas now.
Oh, never mind.
He'll probably still come down for tournaments.
Yeah, I probably could have done this better, but at the same time, we also have to end the stream, so I'm not, like, terribly broken up.
Oh, just kill the ninja down. That's cool.
Oh, yeah, they're going for Laura. Selfie means Robin, I think.
Robin PT.
Well, bye, Laura. You've cost us way more deaths than anyone else so far.
Laura, you're so trash. Like,
I
why?
think Edward is
It's always
second.
you.
Laura, Edward, and Micaiah. It's always those three. And I can't actually bench Laura or Micaiah, so...
If
Well, I
this
can
is
bench
the
Laura
world,
once
the
we get a
goddess
second
of
healer.
BS.
You know, if I moved Laura, they would have just killed Meg. They also could have killed Leonardo down at the bottom because I didn't get to heal him. Anyways, that is all for us tonight. We'll be back on Wednesday, minus Selfie, to probably fuck up this chapter some more. Alright, good night, everybody.